Is it time to buy or sell Tesla stock? In this video, we are exploring Tesla in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 15th of April, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with a more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 10th of April, 2025, our system has ranked Tesla as a sell candidate, giving it a score of -1.42. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Surprisingly, the stock has performed better than our system predicted, with a gain of 0.68%. This translates to an average return of 0.17% per day since it was listed as a sell candidate. The stock is currently positioned at the upper part of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This situation often presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is likely. A breakout above the upper trend line at $259.35 would first indicate a slower rate of decline and could possibly be the initial sign of a trend shift. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 43% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from a decline of 53% to a decline of 41%. In a longer-term perspective, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 54%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from an increase of 37% to an increase of 228% over the next year. In today's terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $348.25 and $834.51. Our latest daily update for Tesla includes the headline "Green Day on Tuesday for Tesla." The Tesla stock price gained approximately 0.697% on the last trading day, Tuesday, the 15th of April, 2025, rising from $252.35 to $254.11. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated 4.52%, with a low of $247.55 and a high of $258.75. The price has fallen in 6 of the last 10 days and is down by 5.35% over this period. Volume decreased on the last day by 21 million shares, with a total of 78 million shares bought and sold, amounting to approximately $19.87 billion. It is important to consider that falling volume on rising prices can indicate divergence and may signal potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $488.54, while the lowest was $138.80. Currently, the price is 47.99%, or $234.43, below the 52-week high of $488.54, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Tesla is currently navigating a challenging landscape as it approaches its quarterly earnings report, expected next week. Analysts are predicting that the company may not meet the necessary financial metrics for a positive surprise, with the Zacks consensus estimate indicating earnings of just 45 cents per share on revenues of approximately $21.85 billion, compounding concerns. Tesla's recent stock performance has exhibited significant volatility, and a technical indicator known as the Death Cross has emerged, suggesting that the stock could potentially plunge to around $200. This bearish indicator highlights underlying weak fundamentals, which may unsettle investors in the short term. Additionally, as Tesla and its competitors prepare for potential tariff implications, there has been speculation about U.S. policy shifts that could alleviate pressure on automakers. A pause on tariffs, as discussed by President Trump, could provide some relief and stabilize the industry, but uncertainty remains. On a different note, initiatives driven by former Tesla leaders, such as Atomic's recent $3 million seed round to enhance supply chain planning with artificial intelligence, signal ongoing innovation within the electric vehicle sector. However, sentiment expressed by investors like Ross Gerber, who voices frustration with Elon Musk's management style while still retaining Tesla shares, reflects mixed investor confidence. Overall, while short-term fluctuations may unnerve the stock, significant strategic advancements and potential regulatory changes could positively influence Tesla's performance in the long run. Investors should remain vigilant as developments unfold. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 2nd of April, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned Tesla an overweight rating while recommending a hold action. On Wednesday, the 19th of March, 2025, UBS rated Tesla as reduce with a hold recommendation. On Tuesday, the 18th of March, 2025, Oppenheimer gave Tesla a mixed rating, also suggesting a hold. On Tuesday, the 11th of March, 2025, GLJ Research rated Tesla as a buy with a hold action recommended. On Friday, the 7th of March, 2025, Wedbush assigned Tesla an outperform rating while recommending a hold. Analysts have assigned Tesla stock a general sell rating. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. However, when it comes to return on investment, the analysts rate the stock as a buy. The following signals have been identified for Tesla. There are mixed signals in the stock today. The Tesla stock holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this leads to a general sell signal for the stock, presenting a more negative forecast. If the stock experiences further gains, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $258.12. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the short-term average at $248.36. A breakout above the long-term average will generate an additional buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average will introduce another sell signal and reinforce the overall negative signal. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, April 8, 2025, and so far it has risen by 14.54%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading day despite rising prices, creating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. The stock should be monitored closely. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots show a buy signal from 6 days ago. Bollinger indicates a buy signal from 46 days ago. The short-term moving average also indicates a buy signal from 6 days ago. Similarly, the long-term moving average suggests a buy signal from 6 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 57 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 6 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 39 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 33 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Tesla. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $239.43 and $233.29. There is a natural risk involved when a stock tests a support level, as breaking this level may result in the stock falling to the next support level. In this case, Tesla finds support just below today's level at $239.43. If this support is broken, the next levels from accumulated volume will be at $233.29 and $222.15. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band. It is considered to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $11.20 between its high and low, or 4.52%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 10.03%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Tesla, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This extremely high price-to-earnings ratio suggests that the stock could be overvalued. However, it's not uncommon for technology companies or those with significant market potential to have such high ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is expected on the 22nd of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 450 thousandths of a dollar. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Tesla. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Tesla is at $272.20. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could serve as a key level to consider for swing trading. Conversely, on the downside, Tesla faces its first support level at $239.43. If this support level remains intact, it could represent a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for Tesla from multiple analyst sources is sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 7th of April 2025, Tanasia Vaibhav executed an insider sale of 4,000 shares of a non-qualified stock option, which represents the right to buy. On the same day, Tanasia Vaibhav also made an insider purchase of 4,000 shares of common stock. Additionally, on the 7th of April 2025, Tanasia Vaibhav conducted an insider sale of 4,000 shares of common stock. On the 10th of March 2025, Murdoch James R. made an insider purchase of 351,787 shares of common stock. On the same day, Murdoch James R. also executed an insider sale of 54,776 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we found that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of minus 19.383. Overall, insiders bought 887,105 shares and sold 1,328,251 shares in the last 100 trades. We currently hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and there's no stop loss established. Is Tesla stock a good buy? Tesla presents several negative indicators, leading us to believe that its performance will remain weak in the upcoming days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative outlook on this stock. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 16th of April, we anticipate Tesla will open lower by 640 thousandths of a dollar, starting at $253.47. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your insights. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.